Brand is not a logo, a tagline, pretty pictures on a page, imagery used, or simply a brand style guide. Brand is something that is actually subjective and experienced in the mind of your customers or your prospects. Hi, I'm Danielle from Spring Digital, and I'm here to tell you today the 3 key things that you need to consider when creating a strong brand presence. Firstly, remember one thing though. A strong brand creates the opportunity to create a strong relationship with someone that your business or you has never met before. That relationship can start before you even get to meet that person in the flesh, online, or on a call. And even if they do turn into a customer, the strong brand presence that you have means that that relationship can continue after the first transaction, which then creates loyalty. Firstly, you need to be community conscious. And by that, it's not about doing community service. It's simply understanding who is the audience that you are trying to help and what are the needs or pains that they have that your product or service can actually assist with. Because understanding those needs also means that those needs can actually change over time. There are some things we don't have control of, so we constantly need to be conscious of our community, how their needs are evolving, what it is that they need maybe after the first service that you have to offer, or what is an additional product that you could even give to help continue to fulfill those needs responsibly. Your brand needs to be congruent. So if your community is mums who have a very active lifestyle and love being agile and moving around with their children, then providing them with a product or service that offers relaxation or the complete opposite of what those needs are, then you've almost missed the mark and it's completely incongruent with who you thought you were going to help in the first place. This simply comes down to being clear on what is your vision, what is your mission, and what are your company values. Because if your values match the values of those in your community, then that is the first place you need to start before you even give a product or service offering. Number 3, it needs to be consistent. And this is one of the ones that we come across so often, particularly in the web development space, where brand expression and brand identity can often feel like a little bit schizophrenic. And by that, I mean, one day a page or a marketing brochure could look one way, and then the next day it could be a completely different font, a completely different type of imagery, and it just isn't solid. So if you imagine, if you had a friend or a colleague that you were developing a relationship with, and one day they were one personality, and then the following day they flipped and were completely different, there's something that's going to make you feel uneasy. Brand personality is no different. If you keep changing your messaging, if you keep changing your style guidelines, or you don't have something that even has some continuity at a fundamental level, you're going to create the potential for a mistrust in what you're actually trying to convey to them in your marketing material. So those 3 things are super crucial before you even actually get into web design for your business. Because if they aren't clear, that final product that you invested in so much time and money and energy in, if your website is not consistent with that brand identity, there's going to be a mismatch and lost opportunity. So there you have it, guys. Community conscious, congruent, and consistency is what you need to create a strong brand presence so you can start building a strong relationship with your people. Thanks for watching.